Hey Mullins, hey Jose, Finds Coins, how you doing? Yes, Austin Simpson, I did. I'll be mailing those packages out first thing in the morning. So, congratulations on winning, by the way. It's awesome. Awesome, awesome. So, how's everybody doing? Hey Edwin, how you doing? Hey Clever Coin. I got 14 ounces of silver in that. I think 14. So I'm gonna pour some silver bars. See how it goes. Hey Peter, how you doing? Hey Silver Haze, how's it going? John, what's up? So basically I got, like I said, I've got about 13, 14 ounces in there. I got a couple silver rounds I put in there. Actually 5 silver rounds and then a couple mis-poured bars. So just a mixture of different things I'm gonna re-pour. Hey Brian, how's it going? Todd Miller, what's up? So I got, look at what came in today. So I got my new stamps. So I'm like super excited. So CoinMan 5000. So I can actually stamp these bars now. Then this one here, this stamp, 3/9's fine. So this is awesome. Actually, what does that say? Looks like that stamp's wrong. Is that an A? It looks kind of jacked up, don't it? I just opened it out of the package. Huh. Yeah, Austin Simpson, I'm gonna sell some. Let me grab a piece of metal here and stamp it and see what it looks like. Hey, Crispy, how's it going? Crispies. Yeah, that stamp looks a little jacked up. Coin, and then M. I guess that's an A. I don't know. Yeah. Think it'll mess it up if I hit the wood with it? Like one of these 2x4s, you think? I don't really have anything to... Yeah, I do. I've got a bar I can test it on. Yeah, let me... Thanks, Todd. So let me sit it on the ground so I don't mess up this crucible or anything. Let me sit it on the ground and I've got a little bar here that I made. Let me stamp it on the floor real quick and then I'll show you guys. Let's slip it on that floor. I've got a light hammer. So that A is going to work out right. You can see how I was skipping. I need a little 5-pound sledge instead of this little bitty anti-vibe hammer here. So I've got a sledge. I should have used it while I go. So I'll be stamping those guys once I pour that. But yeah, okay, so it's going to turn out pretty good. So I just got in the mail these 2 stamps. Focus. So 3/9's fine. CoinMan 5000. You like that, Rob? Looks pretty sharp, don't it? I wish I had a logo. Maybe in a couple weeks I'm going to jump on Rob's bandwagon and see if some people can help me out. Rob, in the description of my emails, in the descriptions of my videos is my email address. Shoot me an email, Rob, and I'll just forward you that guy's contact information. But he can do anything, logos, all that. And it took me, thanks, Baggins. I think he got these done, took about a week, I guess. But yeah, shoot me an email if you want that contact information. I'll just forward it over to you. And he can make it up from scratch. You know, he can design something up, a PDF. He'll send it to you. You approve it if you like it. If you don't, then he'll start from scratch. Or if you've got something like a design, he'll, what are good size? What's the width? This, what I did was, I told him the design of this mold here that I like to pour, this little bar. So I told him that basically I wanted it, so I'm not very good with millimeters, for instance. So I basically gave him the dimensions of these bars and told him that I pretty much wanted it to fill this whole bar, the stamp. I wanted it to cover one whole side of the bar, and then on the back side, you know, I'll do the 3/9 fine and then the weight of it, and then like whatever serial number it's going to be and stuff. So I won't lie, I did kind of cheat. I've got like 13 ounces in this thing here. You definitely don't want to tumble your silver before you stamp them. You want to stamp it before you put them in the tumbler, because the tumbler makes them hard. It hardens them, and the stamps don't set as well. And that's coming from the stamp guy. He told me before I harden my silver, make sure I stamp it and then throw it in a tumbler or whatever I've got going on. So just a heads up. You can still stamp it, but the tumbler takes off weight. Yeah, but as far as like your logo, excuse me, you know, go ahead and do your logo punch, is what he's saying. And I had a piece of, might lose about 0.05 ounce. Yeah, I wouldn't stamp the ounce, because you're going to hand stamp the ounce. But as far as your logo, he says it's easier to go ahead and it's going to come out better. I see just the logo. Yeah, just the logo. You know, you could do like a 3/9 fine if you got a 3/9 fine stamp. But I did try it on. So I tried it on a couple bars, Baggins, by the way. I had one bar that I tumbled and I tried stamping it, and then I had another bar that I didn't tumble and stamped it, and the bar that I didn't tumble, it set a lot better, because I guess because the silver's softer, it hasn't been through the hardening process. So I figured I'd go ahead and melt some down and pour a few, and then tonight I'm going to mess with it, and then maybe in the next day or two I'll upload that video and kind of show you guys what the finished product looks like. So everybody have a good week. Man, I was glad it's Friday, that's for sure. Thanks, Rob. Learning together, absolutely. Yeah, that's the only way to do it. All you guys, everybody, has shared super tips with me, from coin collecting to everything else. All right, Baggins, I'm gonna hop in the shower. Hey, Tiffany, how's it going? Wow, didn't notice it was Friday. I work so much. I hear ya. Got my furnace right now. Awesome, man, that's awesome. I'm looking forward to seeing some of your pours. So that's cool. Good, how are you? Doing good. So, anybody just jumped on the chat, I was just showing off these new stamps I got, so I can stamp these bars. Hey Clinton, I appreciate it. So, yep, got a Coinman 5000 stamp, so I can stamp some of these bars. I can put 3/9 fine on it. So, pretty exciting stuff. Yeah. Thank you. Hey, Lake House Beach, how you doing? Thanks. Barnabas Treasure. Yeah, those stamps look good, don't they? Really impressed, too. I mean, that's a pretty meaty stamp. Bet it'll work out great, I think. Thanks, Edwin. Saturday morning here in New Zealand. Holy cow. That's crazy, the time difference. Even though I know there's a huge time difference, it's still just amazing, the difference. So did you guys see the mold video I did the other day? What'd you guys think of that? Thanks, Flash Man. All right, Tiffany, you get some groceries. Hey, Silver Mac, how's it going? You like that door? Yeah, that's what everybody said. I've got to go through the comments and respond to everybody on that video. But yeah, that door was funny, wasn't it? Yep. I deal with mold at work. That was interesting. Glad you posted that. I laughed hysterically. How much do silver 1 ounce bars go? Hey, David, how's it going? Yeah, that door, man. I see funny stuff all the time. I'm going to start snapping photos or maybe videoing it. Sometimes it's hard to because the clients are there, but man, I see crazy stuff like that all the time. See coffee cans used as sewer pipes, like connections. I see all kinds of stuff. Beer cup, just really funny stuff. And I need to start documenting it. Man, it's just too great not to. It's where the people do their home. Yeah. Like I said, that door was the funniest on that mold video. I mean, they could have easily swung that door and hung it on the other side. And the other thing too was, I didn't show it in that video, but that was an unfinished room. There was nothing in there. There was no reason for that door to, it was just crazy. Yeah, Silver Mac, if you're an HVAC, yeah, you definitely see some funny stuff. So we're up to 1978 degrees. 2000's kind of our sweet spot. Sindelicious, mixing it up. Did I win? You know what, Sin? I don't look on the I don't think you commented on that last video, that giveaway video. I don't know. Yeah, I do those. So I do these wheat penny giveaway videos every Friday. So if you watch the video today, that box of pennies really stunk. I did find a 99-year-old penny, so that 1919 was really nice. So I added a few things to the giveaway prizes at the end. So make sure you watch that and comment. And then if I can ever hit 500 subscribers, I've got that awesome giveaway coming. So I think that's a really cool gift or prizes. All right. But I comment on a lot. Oh yeah, absolutely you do. Absolutely. I really like the stamps as well. So yeah, those stamps are nice. I'm really impressed with them. Focus, come on. Come on, focus. Of course not. Maybe do it one at a time. There we go. I don't know why that matters. Yeah, I'm pretty close to 500. You know, like I said before, I really am excited with the subscriber count, honestly, because, you know, I've got 500 subscribers, and I'd say 25% of the subscribers actually watch my videos, or at least they comment. So that's really cool. You know, there's a lot of channels that I'm subscribed to that I don't watch them, you know, all the time, but just because there's so many, obviously. How long does your furnace take to heat up? Takes about, I don't know, 10-15 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and pour now, so let's take a look. Waiting for a giveaway to Norway. I butcher your name and I apologize. But man, if you win in Norway, I'm not going to exclude anybody if you live in another country. You know, if it costs me an extra $10 to ship it to you, then it costs me an extra $10 to ship it to you. I appreciate you just as much as I appreciate the guy that lives next door watching. So, Bill J, hello, Power Man. I like Power Man 5000. It can't be that much more expensive. Yeah, it's probably not. Let me go ahead and see if this is ready to pour. Hang that hammer up. These up. So yeah, really impressed with these stamps. So pretty excited about that. Okay, I think I didn't. It looks like it turned out all right. See a little bit of black from that crucible, but cleans up really good. I got to cool it down, obviously, but it turned out nice. Let me cool it down. The bottom of that mold's really driving me crazy. Before I started this video, I actually took a little bit of sandpaper and made sure it was smooth, and man, I hate that. I don't know why it's doing that. If you guys got any advice, that's just, that stuff comes right off. The bars are coming out nice, but I don't like how blotchy that is. Thank you. Bill J, are you drinking? You called me Power Man and you're calling Lake House Beach, Lake House Boat. Okay, so there's one bar. The real 300, how's it going? Thanks for doing the giveaways at all. Really cool that you do them. Yeah, thank you, I appreciate it. Heat up your mold. You know what? Let's go ahead and heat this mold up. Like I said, I do that a lot. I mean, I've heated them up. It doesn't seem to make a difference, but let's go ahead and do it. It ain't gonna hurt nothing for sure. We're already at the pouring temperature, so I don't know if that's loud for you guys or not. Get it hot. Okay. You've got to get a fire block too, instead of this piece of steel here that I'm setting the molds on. I know I'm losing heat by the heat transfer of the mold, the graphite mold on that piece of steel, so. See if this helps any. That's pretty hot. Let's see if that. Okay, so that was a decent pour. Well, that bottom looks better. Let me cool it and show it to you. You might be onto something. Field guy wants to eat some marshmallows, huh? Okay, so that mold, the bottom actually did turn out a little better. Now, once they're cleaned up, a lot of those scuffs and stuff like that do come out of it. So once it goes through the tumbling process, like I said, it shines up really nice. So I do know it'll take a lot of that out, but thanks, Sin. How's it going? Clever Coins, laughing. See what everybody else is saying. Yeah. All right. Well, that thing's still hot, so we'll go ahead and pour another one. So I did want to tell everybody something too. I did create a Facebook page, CoinMan5000, and I created a group called Coin Ninjas because I've got a lot of people that are sending me emails wanting me to look at different pictures of different coins and stuff like that. And I figured that Facebook group, Coin Ninjas, I didn't know what to call it, but you guys wanted to sign up for that, that'd be awesome. You know, and show, if you're pouring your own bars and stuff like that and want to post pictures, that'd be cool. So we can look at that stuff. Sometimes it's easier to chat and communicate that way. So all right, let's do another pour here. Yeah, I get a lot of emails telling people want me to look at this coin and look at that coin, and they send a picture of the coin in the email. So I created that Facebook page. Like I said, our Facebook group, just like I said, Coin Ninjas is what it's called. Just did that last night. It's a little light, but I didn't want to over pour on that one. Actually, let me go ahead and pour another one while the temperature is semi-decent. Cool that one down. That one actually looks really good. All right, let me grab the other one. I'll show them both to you. All right, let's see. So this one here, like I said, obviously they polish up. They look really good. That one looks a little better. Once it's tumbled, it'll look pretty nice. All right, and then here's that other one. It was poured a little light. Instead, a little bit of that black from the crucible that comes right off. So, pretty sharp. I think they're around, that's something else I still got to work on baggins. They're kind of all over the place. They're like 1.4 ounces to 1.6, I believe, give or take. I think I think some of the heavier pours, if I get heavy hands, they're around 1.8 ounces. So I'd like for it to stay around 1.5 ounces. I could get a smaller mold, but I kind of like the size of that. It's a good little stackable bar. So I said once these stamps, once I stamp them, I mean that's a really good looking stamp, don't you guys think? And that's pretty cool. Yeah. So I'm pretty anxious to try that, stamping them this evening. I'm going to get a nice, I need to get a flat piece of steel. Let's see what everybody's saying. It's cool, the lighter or harder, I think. Yeah. Yeah, Baggins, your bars turned out awesome, man. I've actually, I've watched your video, I know twice, maybe 3 times. Those bars look good. I like the way you laid it out. I like those certificate of authenticities that you're doing with them. That's really cool. Something I think would be neat, Baggins, and I'd like to do it too, is on those certificate of authenticities, it'd be really cool to actually somehow tag the video that those was poured in, or maybe even the day, you know, along with, and you could even replace the serial number with, you know, something of that nature. I don't know. Just a thought, though. Nope, didn't burn down the house yet. Test on brass. It shows the stamp pretty well. Let's see. Let me test it on this big chunk of copper real quick. Let me take that to the floor and I'll hit it once. See what that looks like. Test out that stamp. Give me 2 seconds here and we'll hammer this guy in there and see how nice it turns out. Good idea. Come on, focus. Let me take it away so I can, maybe it'll auto focus better. Yeah, so how's that look? I can see it. Awesome, yeah. Yeah, turned out really nice. All right, let's pour some more real quick. So we got to fix a leak. You a plumber, David? See you, David. You want me to get that mold hot again, John? Is that what you're saying? Hey, Silver Wolverine, how's it going? All right, let me heat this mold up then. All right, we're heating this up to see if this helps with the looks of the pour. So something I'm going to try in a second, I'm going to actually crank that furnace up about another 50 degrees and see if that helps. We figured out 2,000 degrees is a good pour temperature, so even though silver melts around 1,700 degrees, 2,000 seems to be the good pour. All right. I'm getting bored heating it up, so I'm gonna go ahead and pour. So I'm going to heat this up to 2050 degrees and just kind of see if that helps with the mold anyway, or with the pour, with the way it's setting in the mold. So we'll cool this guy down real quick. Yeah, it's a little chunkier. I'm seeing more of my melt all coins with the queen on them. I hear you. Low blood pressure. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the monarchy coins either. Yeah, so it kind of looks like a keyhole, don't it? Kind of crazy looking, but I said it'll polish up pretty nice. Gonna go ahead and heat this up to, so it's at 20-25 right now, temperature, about another 25 degrees. I'm gonna pour another one. I'm gonna see if that extra 50 degrees really helps a whole lot with the pour. I know it ain't gonna hurt it any, so. I think the boiling point on silver, I think 2,800 degrees, which just won't get that hot. Let's see what everybody's saying. It does look like an old skeleton keyhole, yeah, with a face. Yeah, there was kind of a face on it, wasn't there? I'm not doing nothing so I can show it again. It's weird how some of these turn out like that. Like I said, once you throw them in a tumbler and harden the metal, it polishes all that off for the majority. So not too shabby. Living the dream, says Real 300. Let's see. Yeah, that barber looked nice. All right. Yeah, I got a new package in today. So I actually got some subscriber mail in from Backyard Scrapping the other day, and Edwin Vasquez. So I'm gonna open them, do a video tomorrow, and kind of a shout out. Upload that video tomorrow, or Sunday, I should say. So curious to see what Edwin sent, and Backyard Scrapping. And then I think next week I'm going to do a collaboration video with Silver Seeker. He's going to help me on a video, show me how to determine that Morgan dollar is a fake, that one that Backyard Scrapping. You watched my video from today. Dino surprised me again. Awesome. Yeah, he's a pretty good dude. He's got some really interesting stuff on his videos too. Rob got 20 ounces of shot today. Awesome. Hey Rob, what size furnace did you go with? Hey Currency World, how's it going? All right, so we're at 2056 degrees, so we're gonna go ahead and pour that and see what it looks like. Hey Silver Seeker, how's it going, bub? We're just saying that me and you might do a collaboration this week. So I'm just pouring some silver, melting down some of those ugly rounds I got. All right. So let's see if that helped that furnace, the heat being turned up any. So it looked pretty decent, didn't it? Some of that graphite crucible. I hate seeing my graphite on there. It buffs right off in the tumbling process, but that just means that my mold is getting just a little weaker every time. So yeah, that stuff will wipes right off, but yeah, that'll actually look like a really good one. hate that crap on there. But anyway, yeah, so it's weird how the bottom of that mold. Man, you guys start pouring, Rob and Baggins. Let me know what I'm doing. Why is my mold doing that? That is chunky. I don't got my scale out here. That's probably pushing 2 ounces. 1.8, 1.9. Looks like Bazooka Joe. It does, kind of like a bar, like a Bazooka Joe piece of bubble gum. Yeah, absolutely. All right. Yeah, Silver Seeker. Everybody keeps asking me about that Morgan dollar, so I'm really curious to meet up with you hopefully this week, and we can take a look at that together in person. I think that'd be really cool. Well, my hands are all nasty, huh? All right. So we're at the temperature again, so we're gonna go ahead and do another pour. Getting funds lined up. Yeah, so I'm gonna stamp some of these, figure up a price. That's awesome, Silver Seeker. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it as well. So, said I'll get these bars cleaned up, stamp them, get them weighed and stuff, and I'll kind of put some serial numbers on them, kind of number them, and then if anybody's interested in one, you know, I'll kind of put some prices to them and stuff. And obviously I'm not going to gouge anybody. I'm just going to make a couple bucks for the pouring and stuff, you know, help pay for another crucible for when this one craps out on me, and so I can get some more silver to do some more pours. I wish everybody was able to get a furnace, because this is actually really fun. It's really relaxing. Right. It's relaxing until I burn the house down. Okay, yeah, I've got enough for, so let me go ahead and pour one of these little cubes. Oh, too much. Those little molds are really hard to do. That's why I'd love to get another mold that actually held 1 ounce of silver, but man, they're just, I don't have surgeon hands to pour these little bitty pours. So I gotta cool it down, but that one looks kind of weird too, don't it? Let's pour it and see what it looks like. I'll wipe that stuff off. Mushroom cube. Let's see. I should have enough to pour one more bar and we'll be done. So I'll show you guys these. Are you pouring these from scrap silver, Currency World? My scrap silver, basically. But no, these have all came from ugly generic rounds. I know that really makes some people mad that I'm doing that, and it might seem silly, but silver's so cheap. I'm using just some ugly generic looking rounds that I'm not a big fan of. That one almost looks like a weird smiley face or something. Weird looking. But yeah, that one's pretty chunky too. Like I said, tumbling them, that'll polish them up all nice and neat. That'll get a lot of that scuff marks and stuff off of it. And then this one, this little cube thing. Yeah, that Groot that really liked the cube. Yeah, like I said, I totally messed up on that pour, so I'll probably end up putting this to the side and remelting it down at another time. But yeah, pretty cool. Like I said, so we poured. So we got seven bars there, probably an ounce and a half to close to 2 ounces. So 3, 6, 9, and then got another one. Sorta looks like a silver cupcake. eBay. Yeah, I hate. I'm not a big eBay fan. Um, I've got to get on there. Rob Vine Treasures has got some really cool coin mats. I've got to get on there and get some of those. All right, Rob. I'll see you later. Awesome. Yeah, I'll be watching that tonight too. I know you've got a stream tonight. I'm planning on watching. Silver Seeker's doing a stream tomorrow that I'm hoping to check out and be a part of. Join in. All right. So let's see. Should have enough for one more pour here. The last pour always comes out really fast too. I don't know why. That last little bit always kind of shoots right out. There's enough for maybe a little cube pour. Let's see. Oh. See, it shoots out every time. So I got a little bit of a mess there. A couple silver drops. Kick this one out. Take a look. See what it looks like. Yeah, if you guys haven't watched, Rob's got his live stream tonight. Silver Seeker, if you guys haven't checked out his live streams, man, they're crazy. Crazy. Definitely got to check that out and watch it. I was pretty amazed. I watched one a couple weeks ago. I won't spoil it, but pretty cool stuff. They all do. Rob as well. Coin Digging's doing a lot of online stuff too. Some live streams. Definitely check those out. But yeah, see, you can see where I over poured that last little bit silver. You're welcome, Silver Seeker. Yeah, look at that. What a mess. It's kind of cool, but some of that graphite crap on there, but it's kind of neat looking. I'll tell you what I'd like to do. So it is pretty cool. Remelt it. Yeah, I'm going to end up remelting it. So I'm going to take one of my old crucibles too. I don't know how I could film it, but I like to find a good anthill and pour some aluminum down it. I've got some scrap aluminum to cut down and melt, and I've melted some aluminum. Aluminum is actually what I melted first. The first metal I ever was messing with. So that's pretty crazy looking. It's weird how every pour is different. But like I said, that'll all buff out and look pretty good. Film it if you do. Yeah, I do. I've watched some YouTube videos and stuff, or I think it was YouTube videos where they pour molten metal. I think somebody even did silver one time too. I would just hate to pour my silver into a dirt hole, but in the ground. but I think some aluminum would really be cool. So I've even got some scrap aluminum sitting over here that I melt down. Pour it in an ant hill, you know, then wash it all off, and then just look at the configuration that the aluminum made going into each ant hole. Yeah, absolutely. The real 300. I think it'd be really cool. Make some ants look like Terminators. Absolutely. So made several bars here, like we said. We ended up doing, gosh, my hands are all black from handling that crucible. So we did 8 bars. So like I said, this evening I'm gonna get a piece of steel, flat steel, so I can stamp these. I don't know if anybody's on here that didn't see my new stamp. Let me get it in the, come on. This thing is so crazy with focusing. Yeah, there we go. So I got my new Coinman 5000 stamp in, steel stamp, so I can stamp these bars. So I'll stamp them, tumble them up. So Chris, in the descriptions of all my videos, my email address is in there. It's coinclubworld@gmail.com. A couple people have asked where I get my stamps. Email me and I'll forward you that information. Show the copper you stamped again. Okay. Yeah, so I just got this in today. I also got my other stamp in today. It's gonna jack with me. There we go. 3/9's fine. So I did stamp. So I tried it on a piece of copper a while ago. So pretty cool. So it's gonna look pretty good. I'll stamp my channel name on the front of these bars. On the back I'll put 3/9's fine. I'll stamp the weight. And then see about doing some kind of serial number or something like that. See if I can't sell a couple of them. Like I said, I'm not selling them to make money or to get rich. Basically selling them to just buy some more junk silver or generic rounds. I don't melt any junk silver or constitutional silver. I hate to call silver junk. But there's a piece of that over spillage while ago. So I'll just go ahead and drop that in there. It's 3/9's fine spillage. So, hey JB, how's it going? I was just showing my new stamp that I got in. I just poured a bunch of silver bars. It turned out pretty good. Pretty nice. So like I said, I'm going to stamp these this evening. I would do it on live stream, but it's loud. I mean, you're going to hear a bunch of beating and banging around. So I'll stamp these, put them in my tumbler so that steel will harden. It'll also polish them up really nice. So that'd be pretty nice. Thanks, JB. How's everything going? You doing a live stream tonight too, or when's your next live stream? Yeah, thanks, Lake House Beach. Yeah, if you guys want some information on where I got that stamp, those stamps at, just email me and I'll forward it to you. Saturday at 8:30 p.m. Awesome, I'll definitely be there. I don't think we have anything going with the kids this weekend. We're gonna do some pumpkin carving with my kids. I'm sure you all know, I've said it a couple times on my live streams, but I've got 5 kids total. So we're gonna do some pumpkin carving tonight. Hopefully there's no accidents. Nobody cuts themselves. So say a quiet little prayer for me. But other than that, let's see what everybody says. Gotta go. All right, John, appreciate you stopping by. Is Garrett at... Is the Garrett at 150 a good detector if anybody knows? I'm not sure on the metal detectors, man. I want one so bad. Like I said, I do have 5 kids, so it's really hard to find in time. I make all my videos late at night just so everybody knows. I'm live streaming now. The kids had an early out, and they're in there playing video games and stuff, so I thought I'd shoot out here to the garage and fool around. But yeah, I want a metal detector. I'm sure I could get 1 or 2 of the boys to do it with me, but they'd be bored after about 30 minutes, I'm sure. But awesome. That's about it, guys. I don't really have anything else to say. I hate to keep you all on here for nothing. Hey, all, did you get the pour done yet? Yep, Mr. Dirty Nichols. Yeah, I got, so I poured 8 bars here. We poured this ugly thing that the silver just shot right out of the mold when I was pouring it. I definitely have shaky hands, so little molds are out of the question for me. And then here's another one. Like I said, it's a little mold, so I get carried away pouring these little ones. So yeah, between between JB and JB Coins Inc. and Couch Collectibles, if they keep showing me new coins to look for every week, it's going to take me 2 days to go through a box of pennies or nickels. Just letting you know that. I appreciate the videos though. I do, but every time I see a new video, I'm like, oh my gosh, there's another one to throw under the scope. How new coins are being found every day. So I definitely appreciate that information, JB. Yeah. Box of pennies it's taken me literally 3 times as long since I started watching your videos, a little over a year ago. So once I stamp those bars again, that stamp will look pretty good. This is me stamping a big chunk of copper. So we love your silver pour. Thank you. Thank you. I love you guys' channel. You and your wife do a fabulous job. Educate all of us. You know, that's why I do the wheat penny giveaway video that I do every Friday. It's just neat. You know, maybe somebody will be a winner that's not all that into collecting coins, and they get those wheat pennies or whatever, and it kind of sparks their interest. So just my way of giving back. All right, let's see. Just love the videos. My advice is look at everything. I found a new discovery on a 1853 seeded quarter. That's awesome, Cindelicious. 1853 seeded quarter. That's a nice coin too. I don't think I have any seeded quarters. I think the Barber Liberty Head quarters is the oldest quarter I've got. I know a couple people have wanted some videos showing my silver round albums, so I think I might make a video and kind of just be detailed or descriptive. Yep, now I'm on CUDs on coins. Gotcha. This week I found I think I found a lamination error. It appears to be. It's on my, I did a penny video, I think Wednesday, I believe. So it looked like a pretty good lamination. Somebody said it was a strike through or struck through, so I got to double check it and see. My videos are pretty uncut. Yes, new discoveries are the best. Absolutely. So Jeff, you got 5 kids also, huh? So you know my pain. Yep. I love them all. I've got 4 boys. I've got a 15-year-old, a 12-year-old, then I got twin 10-year-old boys, and then we have a 4-year-old little girl. So 4 boys and our little princess. she is spoiled. I've got to watch my coins around her because they like to end up in her room. So I let her play with my copper rounds. She really thinks those are really cool. So my oldest coin is an 1868 shield nickel. Yeah, my oldest coin's actually an ancient coin that I won off JB Coins, one of his live streams. So it was an ancient coin. I believe I dated it Constantine. Oh, I'd have to go back and look. I think it's like 360 AD or something like that. It's pretty old. Really neat coin. My oldest is a widow's mite. I don't know what that is. Yeah, I Googled it and did a lot of research. I think, yeah, I think maybe even 352. I'd have to look. 350. It was dated. The time frame around that coin, that Constantine coin, and that design insignia. Had to look it up underneath a microscope, basically, to get some better details of the back of the coin. But I think it was maybe 352 to around a 360, maybe I think 360, 365. I had to double check. But yeah, it was awesome coin. Yeah, luckily there was just enough details on the back of it that I was able to identify it very clearly. So there's no confusion on it. I clearly identified it. But awesome. So I think, so Rob Finds Treasure's got a live stream tonight, everybody. He was just saying, getting ready to happen. Silver Seeker's got one going on tomorrow. And then JB Coins, he's going to do one tomorrow night. So 3 awesome live streams to be watching for. All 3 of those guys do a great job. And they're definitely genuine. There's no fanatics or no funny business going on. So, like Rob Finds. Yep. Definitely. All right, guys. Well, we're getting close to the 500 subscriber giveaway too. So if you know anybody that's into coin collecting, silver stacking, silver pouring, things that I do on my videos, definitely let them know about my channel. I'd appreciate it. I'm not begging for subscribers or anything like that, so I really could care less. You know, I don't want somebody that's not interested in what my videos are. So, not that I'm against them, but you know, I definitely want people from our community. So if we can hit that 500 subscriber, that'd be awesome. We'll do that really good giveaway. And that's it. All right, everybody. Well, I appreciate everybody tuning in, checking out my silver pours. I'll get these stamped up and see about showing them on a video here shortly. So I usually let them tumble for about a day, well, 12 hours or so. Let's see. Sunday at 9:30 is a big show with Ken Peavy. Great show, must see if you never have. I never have, Bill J. I'll have to check that out. Sunday at 9:30. I'll write that down. I've heard of Ken Peavy. And JB's mentioned him several times, but I've never watched it. I'll have to check that out for sure. Thanks for the content, bro. All right, everybody. Take care. Cindelicious says Ken is having an auction. Cool. Well, that'd be neat to see. Definitely have to check it out. Tonight, Ken is having an auction. Okay. Well, I'll check that out. Do you know what time, Cindelicious, by the way? All right. I think 7:30. Okay. Cool. All right, everybody. Well, thanks for tuning in, watching. Great silver pour. I might do another I might do another silver pour Sunday night or show these bars. I'll definitely wait till, let's see, JB said he's doing his Saturday. Okay. Yeah, so I'll do another silver pour probably Sunday. I want to make sure I'm not doing it in the middle of somebody else's stuff, which is getting tough sometimes. But all right, everybody. Well, thanks for watching, and have a new video uploaded in the morning. I appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in. He's the best to get knowledge from. Great streams. Oh, Sunday at 7:30. I apologize, JB. Sunday at 7:30 p.m. Gotcha. All right, everybody. I'll see you later.